Okay, back again for video number 3, and this video is the one in which I'm going to do the menu. Now, let me preface this. I have already configured the menu. I didn't want to bore anyone with my experimentation, and I didn't want to embarrass myself if it didn't work. Now, normally on an Openbox system, I like to use Obamenu generator, which is a dynamic menu generator for Openbox. However, with NuTyX, there weren't quite enough packages available in the repository to use Obamenu generator, so I had to seek another dynamic menu generator. And as I have mentioned to Theribo in a previous video in which he responded, I'm getting older and I don't particularly care to have to edit a lot of configuration files, so I prefer having a dynamic menu in Openbox. So what I did, I looked at some of the available dynamic menus for Openbox, and I've always wanted to try this one. It's going to take me a little bit of getting used to because it's not quite what I'm used to, but I went with Obamenu. And as you'll see, let me open up my menu here. Now, if you notice, I'm running the XFCE 4 panel. I do not have a menu application or a menu launcher down here because it's Openbox. So let me open the menu and I'll go through what I've done. Here's my very simple menu. I like things simple. I don't care for these Openbox menus that have 18 gazillion entries in them. I like things simple. That's just me. If you like having all those entries, that's great. Do what you want to do. It's Linux. You can do what you want to do. So here I have my menu. I have my file manager, my terminal, a quick link to Firefox, run command. Now normally in Openbox I use GM run. GM run wasn't available in the repositories. However, Dmenu was available. So I have put a quick link to Dmenu. I'll click that and you see it appears here at the top of the screen, and I can search for, let me do Audacious, there it is, and it opens up Audacious. So I'm using Dmenu as my run command. In Openbox, I have reconfigure, restart the menu editor, which is Obamenu. I'll just click on that and show you real quick. There's the Obamenu. I have my configuration files. Still haven't worked on Conky. I'm not even, to be honest, I probably won't work on it. And I'm sorry if anyone was hoping to see that, but I don't use Conky. So it's still there. I'll probably remove it. I can open up my auto start file. You know, basic things you do in Openbox. I have a few accessories. Now for the accessories, I had to install GKSU, and I had to add a new user as root, a new user named root, in order for this to work. So I can open up customize look and feel as root, and I haven't done it yet, but I can change how the root account looks, you know, the icons used in the root account, the theme used in the root account, whatever. I'll be able to do that too. So I'm going to do that real quick. I want arc. I want Ubuntu regular, size 11. I'll go ahead and apply that. Icon theme. You know what? Well, it's too late. I'll just go ahead and I'll do what I'm doing. Papyrus dark, and I don't have to change anything else. It keeps the window border and all that. So now let's open PCman FM as root, and you'll see that it adapted to that. Oh, it didn't. Did I not? Oh well, never mind. Got that. Maybe I didn't hit the right theme. I don't know. Anyway, just under accessories, I have the only accessory I have are my touchpad controls. I don't have that installed yet. I'm about to install it during this video, but let me show you the dynamic applications menu. This is the Obamenu, and as you see, I have all of LibreOffice, ePDF viewer, under graphics, GIMP, internet. This is one thing I have to look at. I need to look at the actual file. There's a way to manipulate icons, and right now only the Google Chrome icon is showing there. System, we have a few icons here. Multimedia, you get the gist. It's a dynamic menu for Openbox, and let me show you where if you're interested. We'll open up Firefox and I'll show you how to get it. It's very easy to install. Just open up a browser, type in Obamenu. I guess I was a little too quick there. Okay, Obamenu, there it is right there. And when you open this, it gives you a little bit of information. When it opens, what's going on here? Okay. Alright, here's the web page. I'm not even going to try to say this, but you read a little bit about it and you can download it here. So let me open that in a new tab. This goes to a Bitbucket page, and you just want to save the file. Okay, just save it, and when you, of course I canceled that because I already have it. After you have saved that file, it will be in your file manager and downloads, hopefully, and you'll end up with this Obamenu tar GZ file. And when you untar it, you end up with this Python script. Now you do need to have Python, at least it says it works with 2.5. It recommends 2.7. I already had that installed on my system. It came when I installed NuTyX. You end up with this Python file and a little text file here with some information. So what I did, I checked my permissions on it, and then I copied this and put it in user bin. Okay, put it in user bin. Then I opened my menu editor, and here it is right here. Added it, the execute as user bin Obamenu. Let me show you what it looks like in the actually I didn't use the menu editor. I added it manually to the actual file. And I'll show that to you how I have it listed if I can find it real. There it is right here. Menu execute, user bin Obamenu. Okay, do that and you have a dynamic menu in Openbox. Alright, now if you notice, I have these two items here. These are some items that I always include in MioLinux. The MioLinux Mio Exit and Mio Touchpad. Mio Touchpad allows, if you have a laptop, it allows you to turn the touchpad on and off, or off while typing on the fly. You can also, you can add that to your auto start file, but this allows you to do it on the fly. If you're needing to turn it on or off or whatever, you can just do it right there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add that, because right now if I go to accessories and I use my touchpad controls, see, I get this warning, and if I do the exit I get the warning. Okay, so let me put those in user bin. File system root, user bin. This is just where I like to put them. Some people put things like this in the actual bin folder. I put them in user bin. Let me check the properties. Change that to anyone. The exit, change that if it needs to be changed. It's already changed, so I will copy those and put them over here. Now let me make sure that worked. Alright, Mio Touchpad, Mio Exit. That's just something that I coded with YAD. I had to install YAD also, and before I open this, because I haven't tried it yet, I use an older version of YAD in MioLinux, so I don't know how these are going to actually look when I open them. They might look a little funky, so I might have to do some quick adjustments to some screen sizes. Let me reconfigure Openbox just in case, and let me try my touchpad controls now. Okay, there it is. Yeah, that's a little strange looking. I'm going to try it. You'll just have to take my word for it when I do this. I'm going to turn. Right now I can move the mouse around with my finger. I'm going to try tilting this. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Touching that, okay. That probably didn't work anyway. I'm going to turn it off, and you see the mouse isn't moving. Okay, so it does work. Let's see, I can't remember what that package is called, like XF86 Input Synaptics or something. Had to install that for this to work. Let me turn that back on. Yes, there we go. Okay, and let's try the Mio Exit. And there's all the, that looks a little funky, doesn't it? Let me cancel that out. Alright, so let me adjust the size of this. As you see, it's actually a very small, not much to that coding. I'm going to change this to 320 and just see if that helps a little bit. Let me open it again and see if that, no, still didn't do any good. Let's change it to, did I save that? I don't think, yeah, I did save it. Let's change it to 350. Reconfigure. Try it again. There we go. That's more what it should look like. I'm going to leave it like that. That's good enough for me because I won't hardly ever use it anyway. Now that Mio exit, let me open that up so you can see what I'm dealing with here. Here's the image that should be at the top of the application right here. And of course I don't have that image, and this isn't Mio Linux. So what I'm going to do, I think I know where. I've looked through the file manager for a NuTyX icon, and I don't have it here in Openbox. I did have it in LXDE. So I hope that what I can do is grab it from the NuTyX website. So let me go to the NuTyX website. There's the one I want right there. I hope, Theory, if you see this, I hope you don't mind me doing it. I'm going to grab that right there. Save image as. That's good. I'll keep it as that. And now what I want to do, let's see, let me open up another window real quick, and I'll go to user, share. I probably don't have an images yet, do I? Nope. I'm going to create a folder called images. And I'm going to put that logo right there. Okay. Now I need to leave that open so that I can copy let me rename this just to make it a little easier for me. NuTyX. And I'm going to change this line right here. User share images NuTyX ping. I'm going to save it. Not going to close it yet. I'm going to reconfigure Openbox just to be sure. And now let's see what we get. Okay, we have the icon there. I'm going to have to do a little bit of work to get it centered, but you get the gist. And here, now I have not added any of the stuff to suspend or hibernate. I will probably just do away with those because I never suspend or hibernate anyway. And I should be able to shut down, reboot, or log out. I'm not going to try it right now because I'm doing a video, but I'll let you know how it goes. Alright, so that does it for this video number 3. I will see you in video number 4, which will be my last video in this series. I'm going to make a custom wallpaper for my NuTyX installation, because that's what I do. whenever whenever I install something, I usually make my own wallpaper for it. So that's going to be the last video. Now remember, Obamenu, very simple to install, very good. Just have to get used to how it's laid out here and try to figure out the deal with these icons. But as far as it being a dynamic menu, it works great. Alright, so thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate you watching. Have a good day, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are. Thanks.